Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another peaceful night here on Quafflez vs. Minecraft. I'm your host, Quafflez, bringing you guys this episode, and today I've got some stuff planned, and we're gonna get through it. Hopefully, you know? So, let's head back into F5 mode, and we can continue down this ladder, off our nice little 360 balcony that I decided to change it up. So, if you look in here, some stuff has been done, many things have changed. I replaced these with the snow layers and added a chest for water bottles, which we will be doing some potion brewing, but not just yet. I have some other things in mind just before we do stuff like that. So if we just head on out of here, we can go right over to our blacksmith over here because I do have something planned. I want to rename this sword. I didn't enchant this one on camera, but you know what? I don't think that really matters. Because you saw I needed that one last enchant for the sword, but it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna call this the Lust Blade. Thought that was a pretty cool name, and let's just rename that, and there we go. So now we have Spitfire and Lust Blade. I think that's a pretty cool name because well, we're lusting for all the gear and loot from the baddies. So well, I think that's a fitting name for a sword like this one. Well, we're now over to where I actually wanted to be. So I've decided in this episode we're gonna be doing like a mining outpost, and we're gonna be doing some more stuff around here. So don't think we're just doing like a mining outpost for the entire episode, because that would end up being kind of boring. So right here I've decided to put the mine, and next to this house, I think right here we'll have like an opening, and it will just go all the way back. So you might be wondering, oh, why is there this huge hole right behind that house? And that's because I actually filled in this land because I had no idea what I wanted to do with this little back area. Basically, it's just where I've been mining out cobblestone and stuff, so it's pretty much clear and open, so it would probably serve as a good mining outpost. It also holds our nether portal, which has to be moved fairly soon. I don't know about this episode, but yes, very soon it will be moved. So I think that opening doesn't really suit what we need, so I have some dark oak wood. I figured, why would it be like regular oak wood? I mean, it's a mine. It's not anything like... It's not supposed to look pretty. It's supposed to look kind of dirty, dusty, and grim. So I feel like this would probably be one of the best ways to do it. So if we just go ahead and build this up, I'm sure we can create some sort of good-looking entrance. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going for. Well, I do have an idea, actually, of what I'm going for the mine. But at the same time, I'm kind of unsure about what I really want to do. So that's an odd entrance, but I think it'll do. And I'm debating on whether or not I want it to be half slabs right there or stone stairs. So let's actually replace this one with stairs, and then we can hop down and have a look. Again, this may be a temporary entrance. I might go a little bit more in detail, but I think for this purpose that this will serve, I think this should be all right. So actually, let me try this. Let me try this real quick. What if I see that mob up there? He's coming to get me. Let's see if Spitfire can take him right out. Oh, did that just bounce off of him? What the hell? That was so weird. Okay, so I don't really like that. That looks very, very odd. So maybe I could just use the dark oak wood going all the way across, or maybe I could try that. I kind of like that, the way that looks. We could then... Do I have stone? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, give me some depth here. And kaboom. That looks alright, actually. Now, for the roof... I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all right here. I'm going to go with the half slab look. And then maybe right over here, it will probably just be some dirt over here. And then we can just kind of close it in. And that looks pretty good for the entrance of the mine. Now we're gonna clear out the land around it here, so we'll probably just bring this all back a little bit, and I'll do that off camera just because it'll probably get a little bit boring watching me clear out a whole bunch of land like this, as much as it would get boring building a mine. But that's why I'm kind of doing it like this, so it looks nice. It doesn't look like a normal mine shaft, like you would just go in and you would mine and it would be like kind of boring, straight path, whatnot. So for this, it's going to be like an actual mine, like people use it or something like that, So I was thinking for the entrance, we'd probably just have like a big open room. So if we just kind of bring this back by 2, we can just fill in the lake as well. I don't think I'll be needing a lake in here. So let's just fill the ground in with dirt for now, and then we can replace it later on as we go. So did I just run out of dirt? I totally just ran out of dirt, but that doesn't matter. So the entrance is going to be like this, and then maybe here we can just bring another pillar up like so, and then this will be replaced with either dark wood. I kind of like the dark wood look actually a lot for this build, so let's just go ahead and do that. And then on this side we can then just replace this here with some dark oak wood planks. Actually, yeah, these would be logs, not planks, so that actually looks pretty good. Now for this, I don't know about this going all the way back, because that kind of closes it off. Doesn't look, I don't know, it just doesn't look right, I guess I should say. So maybe I'll clear out these two, and then these blocks up here will be changed to something like either oak wood, or we could use just some brick like that, maybe. And then all the way back here would be like a pillar. So it would basically be a mirror image of the front, just a little bit lower maybe. But again, I'm not really sure. So that's the entrance to our mine right there. It looks pretty good. Let's stick some torches right on the outside. And then, yeah, that's the entrance. So now we can just kind of head in, and we have this big open room here. So we're going to have to close this off, and doing that, I've decided I'll probably just bring it out a little bit, so we're going to have to fill this in with dirt. Now, these weren't in my plans, actually. I didn't plan on having a whole big room here, but I think it'll look good if we do this. So if we just kind of bring the pillars up here, and then we'd have to bring this out by one. So let's get some cobby, and we can just place the pillar going up like that. That actually looks pretty cool. I wasn't planning that, again, but, you know, if it looks cool, I'll take it, and that does look really cool. So that is the entrance to our mine. I'm happy with that. And then we will just kind of do something like this, and we'll probably have like an industrial smelter in here as well. So we want to make sure this room is big enough to support one of those. Now the length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's actually, that has an even middle. So I think that would probably be good if we just kind of like closed it here, and then we go 2. Like that, and then we'd have another 3 opening here, and then we could just close the room off, and it would be pretty much symmetrical. So then if we bring the wall back here like so, that would end up looking pretty darn cool. And we could just fill in the floor with some material, and then the walls would obviously be some more dark oak wood. But I think I'll finish up building this place off camera, and then we can start on the actual mining bit of it. Alright guys, so I pretty much finished up all the walls for the inside. Now I'm still going to need a roof, so just keep in mind that this place is pretty much unfinished, and ill-lighted as well. So let's just go ahead and throw some torches down. And now I kind of want to start on the mine shaft bit of it. So I'm thinking that it's going to go 3 by 3. Well, not, yeah, I think it actually would be 3 by 3. I'm not too sure about that though. And it would go down pretty much gradually like this, one step at a time. And I would have like a rail system. I'm not really sure about the rail system, how I would work that in just yet. But I was planning on that. So if we just go down like this, pretty much like that, all the way down to layer 12, and we're at, what are we? We're at layer 61, so that's pretty far away to go down. So I guess I'm going to continue to clear this area out like so, and I will meet you down there at layer 12, where we can start the actual mining process of this place. So I'll see you at the bottom. Alrighty guys, so basically we've made it all the way down to layer 12 right here, and this is where the actual mining is going to start. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with the pathway going down. I have a fair idea of what I want it to look like, but at the same time I'm not too sure. You never know how stuff is going to turn out. So I just want to extend this little pathway a little bit farther. Whoa, oh, sorry, I was like, whoa, what's that lighting? And so basically I just wanted to extend that pathway a little bit farther, and actually go grab some of the dark oak wood. Okay, so I think I've finished filling in the lava lake for what it needs to be, so we can start placing our dark oak wood. And I was thinking we can have it going up like this, and we'll do that on both sides, so it's actually going to get pretty dark. Let me torch this place up, and then we can place our pillar here as well, and then that's going to start our mining operations. So if we just go one out, I want the walls to be a little bit indented. We're going to give it a little bit of depth. And I'm still debating on like the exact shape I want this place to take, so I'm actually designing this with you guys on camera. So I was thinking we could do it the same way basically as upstairs, except down here it's going to stay a little bit more mine-like, so it'll probably stay like cobblestone and regular stone on the wall. Maybe I'll mix in some diorite and stuff. And I was thinking we could have some half brick here, which you probably won't be able to see because I did forget to bring down like all my materials, which kinda sucks. So I was very unprepared for this, but we can finish up this first wing, and then I can grab the materials and just kind of cut it out. Okay, so we're going back down with all the stuff in our inventory, and as we go down, I might just finish up the rest of this staircase, and then we can start doing the mining operation. Crap, why do I always do that? I think I'm pressing it a little bit too early, but you know, it's not a big deal, not a big deal at all. So we're almost at the bottom. Come on, let's just place these last few, and I can feel it. We're getting down there, and oh wow, that was so close. We were so darn close. Anyway, so as we were getting so darn close, I ran out of stairs. So let's just place these with brick like that, and then up at the top, since I'm out of steps, I do have a little bit of wood. So let me create a crafting table for down here as well, and then we can just place that kind of in the there is no. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys just almost witnessed my death. Okay, wow, that is not fun at all. So there's a lava lake like right below us here too. So we're going to have to do a bit of filling in if we want a crafting table right here. So let's go ahead and just place that there. Hopefully it doesn't burn up. But here we can just kind of make the rest of these into steps. And I'm missing one, so we're one short, but that's okay. We just made it all the way down there. And then here I was thinking we could do something like that, and it will just add a little bit of shape. But now that we've done that, I'm thinking maybe we could have like a dark oak wood pillar going across here, because it does look a little bit closed or too open, maybe too much of the same block going into it. Is that on fire? I think that's on fire from the bottom. I'm not really even sure. Oh no, it's just this lighting up again. So that kind of looks too open. I'm not really sure about this. I kind of like that actually. Maybe if I had some smooth stone, I could place some buttons there, but I don't. So let's go ahead and craft up. How do you even make rails? Is it like this? I think it's like that. Yeah, there you go. And then we can just make a bunch of rails here. 2 stacks of 64 should be quite alright. And then that can just kind of, it'll turn into the wall there, and we'll have some sort of like dismantling. But here, I kind of don't want to place them going all the way up, just for the fact that the floor is still temporary under the rail. And I kind of wanted it all to be smooth stone under the rail. So that reminds me, I can probably go back up to the top and start replacing that, can't I? So let me break all this and just kind of mine out all the cobblestone and stuff, and I think that should be good. And now we can lay our track going all the way up, can't we? So let's get the track, and I should have enough. I actually probably have more than enough, and we can just go all the way up placing the track. It's been about an hour since we've last been here, and I want to show you the progress I've gotten done. But before I show you what I've been doing, I just want to put some fence down. So I was thinking that I could place the fence like here-ish, and then we could just kind of like bring it back around to this area and just kind of bring it back and out like that. I don't really want it so flat though. Let me see if I can replace these and kind of bring it around like that. That looks alright, I guess. I mean, not exactly what I wanted, but you know what, for the purpose, I think it does actually look pretty good. So let's just slap some torches right on it and head into the mine, and I can show you what I really wanted to show you. So I've spent 2 hours, if I didn't already just say that, about 2 hours working on this place. So as you can see, this top area hasn't changed a whole lot, just added some andesite around the edge. But what has really changed is the mine shaft going down. So let's look at this. It looks really nice in my opinion. So it's pretty much a repeating pattern all the way down, but I'm a fan. I gotta say I'm a big fan of what I've built. So as you can see, the sides are all pretty much the same. They have some detail. They're inlaid a little bit. So fairly good job doing that, I would say. And then we get down to the bottom and it changes up just a little bit. And then I haven't done anything really to this lower area. So one thing I wanted to do was show you the ride all the way back up, so we can just kind of zoom all the way up to the top, and you know, pretty good job. It's a fairly quick ride, but now we're up at the top, so I need to set up kind of like a system to dispose of the minecart, because I don't want it always sitting up here, because we're gonna use the stairs to get down and the minecart to get back up. But what I was thinking was using like a probably some cactus and hopper system. So if we just go ahead and get all those materials out, we can probably do something with that. So we're gonna need a fairly large space, but not too big. And I think it could probably be right here. The hopper could be right there, and then well, actually, let me face the hopper into the block right there, and then the block would pretty much, or the minecart would pretty much go to there, and then the thing would stop at about here. So let's place the sand, and then we need to break this block, and there we go. It should stop about there, and we can place a half slab on top, and then we can extend this wall going this way, like that, and then I think that looks pretty good, and we can just kind of place this on top of it, and I think that'll look cool. Nope, I can't do that. Can't do that at all. Let me get a piece of stone here, and let's just do that, and then maybe this wall can be a little bit different, and we can just do some stone like that. I think that looks pretty good for the purpose of it all, and pretty much when you ride it up. So let me go about halfway down and see if I can do this. So I'll stand right here so the cart can't move. But no, I lost it. No, come back. Come back. Okay, that's probably good. So we can just kind of ride it into the cactus, and as you can see, it breaks, no damage. The minecart also stays and gets put into the hopper immediately, and then from there we'll probably have a line of hoppers going across, and they'll just basically drop it all the way back down to the bottom, ready to be dispensed out there. Which reminds me, we need to do something else. So I do have some string in here, and I also have sticks in one of these chests, so let's go ahead and craft up a bow, and then we can do something from there. So now we have the bow, and then we need a little bit of cobblestone. So let's just go ahead and craft up. Nope, no, not that. We need a piece of redstone as well. So there we go. Now we have the redstone at the bottom, and then we have the bow in the middle, and then the cobblestone goes around like that, and there we go. We have a dispenser. So I believe we can head back down to the bottom. I might need to bring some extra redstone and stuff. I'm not really sure. I was very underplanned for this part. I was just going to show you the upstairs, but you know what? I decided to do a little bit down here just to finish off the mining place, basically. And so this is going to be a little bit different than all of the other kind of segments. So these first two segments are going to be different than the rest, actually, and all the rest will have like branches going off the sides, but that's for another time. So basically what I wanted to do here was do a dispenser there, and then if we let's remove this button, and then let's see what happens when I put the button, and yeah, it does. No, yeah, we don't want that to move. So pretty much that worked out well, actually. So all the minecarts would then get dispensed back into here, so we would need a hopper basically going into the dispenser. So I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to do something off camera, but for now, pretty much what would happen is if I could even see the button. So let me, oops, oh my goodness, okay, let's try this a different way. So we would need to connect up the dispenser and the minecart with redstone wire. So let's go ahead and do that, right? So I think that should be good. And then we can just kind of, this is also temporary, like most of what we're building on this world so far. So if we just place the button here, that should power the dispenser and the minecart, but it didn't. So maybe we just need to kind of bring it out and around for now. Again, temporary, so let's bring it around like so, and then it should now power both. So the dispenser needs to be filled with a minecart. Let me press that, get in real quick, and we can ride all the way up to the top. And that actually worked out fairly well. And then we'll get up to the top, and the minecart should break, go into the hopper, and then it would return all the way back down to the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up, and I'll make this part of the area look real nice and fancy, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, I'm happy to say I got this all worked out. So why don't we go ahead and press the button. We can hop in the minecart and head all the way up, and then if we just head up, it will bring us up to the top and break our minecart for us. We'll get ejected. It will dispense automatically and head all the way back down there. We'll continue in a loop, and just stay at the bottom in that dispenser, and well, we'll have basically unlimited minecarts to use. So what I want to do is create 8 minecarts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we'll just collect all that iron, and actually let's throw a bunch of stuff in the chests, just so we have the inventory space. Oops, just so we have the inventory space to well, I don't know, just so we have inventory space basically. So we have the 8 minecarts that we needed. 9, no, that's 8 right there, right? 4, 8, yeah, that's 8. So if we just go ahead and break this rail for a second, oh, that's gonna end up at the bottom. That's gonna end up all the way at the bottom. Anyway, let's throw in all these minecarts, and we should hear a bunch of dispenses. And eventually they will all be at the bottom, so we're gonna have to replace that rail and actually pick it up at the bottom as well. So if we just head all the way down, I'm sure some of the minecarts will have arrived already. Since I don't have a silk touch pick yet, I wasn't able to use ice on the water stream to make the items go faster. So right now, it takes a decent while for all the minecarts to make their way down here, but I assure you that we will see some dispensers pop up in the minecart any second now. Okay guys, so pretty much we're having some major technical difficulties, and I was wondering why the minecarts hadn't even got there yet. I waited for a decently long while, and well, this is why we have a problem with our water stream, but I assure you, other than that, I'm pretty sure it should work fairly well. So let's just go ahead. We'll have to pick up some blocks and repair this little leak in the system here. So yeah, as you can see, it should take a while anyway, but other than, you know, it takes a crap long time for all the items to make it down to the bottom, you know. Well, you can see why, basically, because it's a water stream that travels all the way down, goes like 64 layers down, and well, obviously something like that would take a while to do. So if we just go ahead and we can place torches around the area, and now no blocks, or no items should pop out. So yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the top, and we can basically check out what's going down. Alrighty, so I made it all the way back up to the top, and hopefully I can collect this before the hopper does, but I didn't. So we're gonna have a minecart in the system, but let's just place in all these minecarts. We should hear the clicks once again, and there we go. Let's place that back and head all the way down, and now there should be no leaks in the system. I checked it out while I was heading back up here, so yeah, we should see all the minecarts basically pop back up into this dispenser over here. So let's wait. Waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's the minecarts. Yes, see, I told you it worked, guys. Oh, we're missing one. We're missing one! Did I miscount them? 3, 6, 9? Yeah, maybe we're just missing one. And I miscounted, maybe. Oh, because maybe I only crafted 8. I'm not really sure. Oh, well. So, let's ride this all the way back up to the top. And, you know, the minecart should make its way all the way back down. And that'll leave us to do a lot of other stuff this episode. So, break the minecart, and I will see you later. Alright guys, so the next thing I wanted to work on was the path around the village. Now, I don't know how much I can get done in this episode, but I'll try to get at least most of it done. We've had a lot of progress on the mine over there, and well, I've collected a crap ton of materials for the pathway, and I also need some food actually. So I've collected a crap ton of materials for the pathway, so we can just kind of get started on that. Let's take some coarse dirt, regular dirt, grass, and then some cobblestone, why not, and andesite. So, pretty much for the path, we're going to just need our shovel, and we'll keep the sword out as well. Actually, you know, we'll keep the pick out too, and then, yeah, we'll just basically get all the other materials on the hotbar, and, you know, it'll end up looking real nice. And, so, for the first part of the path, I'm not really sure where I want to start, but, I guess the best place to start would be to do it around the well, and, I kind of want it to take, like, a rounded shape around the well, you know, I mean, as round as you can get in Minecraft. I'm fairly sure I've said something like that before. You know, you can never get like a real round shape in Minecraft, so you just have to try your best working with what you got. So I think that should be good. I want to leave a little bit of grass around the well, just so it looks hydrated because of the water. You know, it would seep through. In real life, it would seep through all the cobblestone and stuff. That's why it would be cobblestone or something like that. You know, just so you don't run out of materials. So it probably would have been a good idea to fill in this lake. But at this point, I don't think it really matters. It would be something that we would do off camera. But you know, as I say that, you know, I go and I start to do it on camera. So to do this path, I was thinking we would just basically bring it around in a circle around the well, and then we would extend it off in like smaller branches, like smaller but longer. Let me think of how I would say this. It would be less wide but longer branches. So you know, that's how it would end up being. And so let's just go ahead and we'll make like a circular shape around this well, just so we can kind of get like a basic idea of what I want, which is something like this actually. That looks pretty good. So we'll mix in like other materials and stuff and basically fill this in, and I will catch up with you guys when I've finished building this path. Alrighty then. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for the path so far. So let's pillar up, and we can take an aerial view look of this little ring around the well here. So it does look pretty good. I think maybe it could have been a little more round on that end, but maybe it being uneven also makes it that much better, just because it looks like it wasn't like a predefined path per se. But now I think it would be a good time to add a little bit of like detail furnishment. I don't really know what you would call it. So let's go grab some shrubbery. We want some oak leaves and stuff like that. So around this place we're gonna place a lot of shrubbery. So let's go ahead and we'll place it on the outskirts. We'll just place it basically all around, and I don't know about leaves like this. We can try some. Let's try like this, a formation like that, and just add a little bit of detail to this place, and I think it'll look pretty good, better than it did bare. So let's add some shrubbery around here, and also once we get a lot of pumpkins, we'll turn them into jack-o'-lanterns, and we'll just basically place them under the leaves so we don't have all these ugly looking torches laying all over the place. So we won't have any leaves over there, but we can have some here, like that, and then maybe like here as well. And that looks pretty good. I mean, already this place looks a lot more natural and kind of overgrown. I wouldn't say overgrown, but maybe like natural. Yeah, natural basically. So let's place some on the coarse dirt as well. Let's get some over here. We can spread some here as well. And then let's take another look at this place. We also need to eat some food. Oh no, I'm out of food. What did I do with all of that? I must have thrown it in the chest. Yeah, and also one thing I noticed, I took the wrong pickaxe. I was using my fortune pick the entire time. Mining out the misplaced blocks, so I think that's okay. So let's take a pillar up. Let's actually step back a little bit, and we can just break this down so we don't have to look at that while we're up at the top. And then look at this place. I mean, it looks natural now, more natural than it did before. So we'll have a lot more bushes and stuff scattered around everywhere. We'll have more pathways branching out like there and there. And you know what? I think that really did just bring this place together. So I'm going to work on the paths a lot more off camera, and then I'll catch up and I'll show you another aerial view. Okay, are you guys ready for the big reveal? I'm turning around here, so you know it must be something pretty good, right? So, alright, 3, 2, 1, and spin it around. Look at this place now, guys. Doesn't it look just so much better with all the natural shrubbery and stuff all around? Oh man, it looks so much more filled out. It looks much more like a village, well traveled in, and it's so far from complete. Like the image I have of this village, God, I'm so rhymey today. The image I have for this village is so much more than what it is right now, and at this rate that I'm going, oh man, it is freaking fantastic. I'm really liking the way it turns out. I wasn't even liking that house right there, but you know, as soon as I put in the path and the greenery around it and stuff, it changed it so much. It changed the feel of the village, and I just really, really like it now. So, guys, I think this is where I'm going to have to end it off. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Quafflez vs. Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.